How would you help or guide a sailor or sailors in, the dual military effect period? I mean, who goes to sea, who goes to shore, who who we gonna push up the ladder first, who we gonna put, who we gonna push up the ladder next? How did y'all manage that, and what advice would you give other sailors to be able to manage that process?
Man, great, outstanding question, man.
I would say this before you answer that question, OJ.
Yeah.
Answer it, but don't give too much, because you talk about that in the book.
Yeah,
You talk about that in the book, and it was it was deep. It's deep. You gotta get the book. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna buy the book. Period.
Yeah.
You can think about it, but we're looking for. We're gonna have over 1 million viewers, so we need them to go purchase it too. But now I want to give them some good stuff, because I want nobody tuning in just for kind of ham-handed stuff. So I was watching my mom growing up, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of background about me. I watched my mom grow up, take care of me. I'm definitely a mama's boy. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking my wife was going to be the one that take care of the kids. So when they were like, "Hey, OJ, KD got to go out to sea," and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's nothing, man. I can do this. This is nothing." You know what I'm saying? I can do this with my eyes closed. This is nothing, man. You see, I'm bald right now, right? I just, just to tell a sailor, man, reach out for help too. You know what I'm saying? Don't just try to do it all by yourself. Reach out, talk to your spouse, man, and kind of know what's going on with the kids and all that stuff. Because some of the stuff that she did that, I didn't know she was doing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something she just did kind of second nature. But like you said, when, guys are young, girls are young, they have kids, and they meet them on the ship, because guess what? 99% of the time they own the ship. So they're going to naturally meet somebody on the ship, and they might get married, they might have kids. So you got to have that deep conversation with that spouse or that loved one that you are dealing with, and say, look, hey, one of us going to probably have to go out to sea one of these days. And what is your mental state? Where is your mind at right now? Do we got family? Do we got friends? Do we trust these people? Do we really trust these people? And the crazy thing by the good grace of God, man, I had some great people, man. I had the daycare people open the daycare up early for me. They opened the daycare up early. Wow. It was a blessing, man. I used to go there at 4:30 in the morning, and the daycare ain't even open yet. Matter of fact, they'll take my daughters from the daycare where they open up early and take them and ship them to the other daycare. So sometimes you just gotta have favor too. You know what I'm saying? I always say favor ain't fair, and I figure my whole 20-something years in the military, man, the favor was all. Barely just got into the Navy, scored a 31 on the ASVAB. Right now you can't get into the Navy. Well, they might take you now, but they're not taking too many people now. You know what I'm saying? With the ASVAB score of 31. But yeah, man, for us, going out to sea, and the scare, the God knew, because I don't know if you remember when the Truman was supposed to be going on the cruise, but the day before they was about to leave, they canceled the cruise, and she was on the ship. And look, that I knew before she knew. Somebody told me, said, OJ, your wife is not going on the cruise. And I said, God, you are real. You know what I'm saying? And from that on out, I think it was 2013, I think. And I was like, man, it was crazy. But I did get a taste of it, man, because she went out to sea a couple of times, and I brought my mom up there just for some backup. But I showed mom that, hey, OJ can do this job. You know what I'm saying? She had never leave. She said, look, OJ, you had the milk bottles in your back pocket, the Pampers on the side, and you had both girls in your hand going down the stairs. I was just scared at 4 o'clock in the morning looking at you going down the stairs, because I still wanted to take them to daycare and still do the same thing, but I just wanted mama there to have some bag up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, man, it was big, man. I wouldn't change this for the world, man. I know some people have some bad experiences and stuff like that, but everything worked out. I was stressed out now. I ain't gonna lie to you, man, because it's a stressful thing, because I still want to make rank too. And, in the book, I kind of say some of that stuff too, man, because I'm very competitive. With a name like OJ, I'm competitive. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had to win. I got to beat them people. Then I got to beat my people too. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of stuff going on. So my wife, she tell me, she the one made me make rank. You know what I'm saying? I always tell her that. She always made me. When she got all my 3 and 2 together. She got my MM1 together. I mean, she made me study. She said, OJ, you're gonna study. You're gonna make a rank. So she kind of took a back seat to me. So, you know, when you got that big time support set, you know, right there with you, man, like she did. Now, she, look, she get on me now. I ain't gonna say everything was just, hey, you know. But she's like, hey, I'm in your head. And that pissed me off sometimes. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to this thing and study. And I'm going to show these boys that I can do this.